The United States has charged a former Indian official for his role in a foiled plot to kill designated terrorist. 39-year-old Vikash Yadav is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire and money laundering. Now, he is the second Indian national after Nikhil Gupta to be charged in the alleged plot to kill Gurpatwan Singh Pannun, a US and Canadian citizen who lives in New York. Pannun is a pro-Khalistan leader and a designated terrorist in India who has been designated by the Indian government. The Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) has released a wanted poster for Yadav. The information given in the FBI poster says that Yadav was born in 1984 in the state of Haryana. The poster adds that he used Amanat as an alias when communicating with his co-conspirator. The Justice Department accused Yadav of directing the plot and said he recruited Nikhil Gupta in May 2023 to hire a hitman to carry out the murder. Gupta allegedly contacted an individual that he believed was a criminal associate to hire a hitman. Now, the individual was in fact a confidential source working with the US Drug Enforcement Administration (DEA). Yadav subsequently agreed to pay $100,000 to the purported hitman. The Drug Enforcement Administration has stated that it foiled the assassination. Nikhil Gupta has already pleaded not guilty in June to any involvement in the assassination plot after being extradited to the United States from the Czech Republic. The United States said on Wednesday that it had been informed by India that an intelligence operative accused of directing an assassination plot on US soil was no longer in government service.
Sure. So the meeting that occurred yesterday, we being the U.S. government broadly, updated members of the Committee of Inquiry about the investigation that the United States has been conducting. We've received an update from them on the investigation that they have been conducting. It was a productive meeting, and I will leave it at that.
Did they also inform you about some of the actions they might have taken?
They did inform us that the individual who was named in the Justice Department indictment is no longer an employee of the Indian government.
The action by New Delhi represented a sharp contrast to its defiant approach to similar charges from Canada, where Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Wednesday accused India of violating his country's sovereignty. Canada has separately alleged that India arranged a plot on its soil that ended in the killing last year of a designated terrorist in Vancouver. Canada and India on Monday expelled each other's ambassadors as Ottawa said that the Indian campaign went further than previously reported. India has rejected Canada's charges and alleged a domestic political motive by Trudeau. WION's assistant editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibbal, sends us this report.
Big development in the Pannun murder case. Now the US Department of Justice has named Vikash Yadav, who is a former Indian government employee, in the alleged attempt to kill Pannun. Now Pannun is a listed terrorist here in India, Khalistani supporter as well, and of course he's a US citizen. But in terms of the entire case, Vikash Yadav was so far known as CC1 in the US Department of Justice documents. Now, of course, the charges have been announced, and along with Vikash Yadav, Nikhil Gupta has also been charged. We know that the case now goes to the courts, where we can expect more details coming regarding this case. But it looks like that this case is going to have a major impact on India-US relationship, even though both sides have been working on several aspects, especially, of course, under the Quad. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibbal for WION in New Delhi.